to my channel. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. Today is Wednesday the 19th of July. Tiger's getting into things already. Starts early, doesn't he? I'd just like to welcome all my existing subscribers. Thank you for coming back and watching me every fortnight. I really do appreciate it. I have had a rather high number of new subscribers. Thank you for popping in and coming to see what I have to show you. Hope you stick around, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that little subscribe button, hit the little bell, and then you'll know when I put up another video. Now I was going to do some giveaways this video, but that'll have to wait till next one. I've been a bit off colour lately with my blood pressure. That's why I didn't get a stitch with me done. So my blood pressure's been a bit high off and on, so I just thought I'd take it easy and not stress myself out. So I didn't do a stitch with me. I just kept it quiet. So yeah, but I will get everything organised for the giveaways on my next floss tube. So this fortnight I worked on 9 projects still. I did 9,809 stitches, and I don't think I've done too bad. I've got some haul. I've got my fabric of the month coming. Just found something to play with, and yeah, so just let's get going, I guess. The first one I'd like to show you is I did some beading on Stargazer. So now all the stitching is finished. This is a conversion I got from Facebook page. So I started the beading, and I started up in the sky. I thought I'd do the sky first, then I'll come down and do her dress. So I've put it on a frame so that I can get the beading done. I don't know if they'll show up very sparkly, but that's how she's looking so far. Now I'm not using the called for colours on this. I don't know if you can see it. These ones are, the little ones here, they're all silver. These ones are gold, and then there's some big silver ones. I've just changed the colours up to what I have, but I think that looks all right. So I've still got a bit to go here. It goes up around here. Then I'll put the beads in her neck. She's got a necklace on, so I'll put beads in a necklace, and then I'll come down and do the dress. Most of it I can fit while it's on the Q-snap, but then I'll just have to do the bottom bit by hand. But I thought, seeing as there's so many in the sky, it'd be better to do that on a Q-snap. So there she is. Thought I'd show her first, that way I'm not moving her around so much. But I really like the way she's turned out. Just give me one moment. What have you done? Decided to chew on that. Chewing on a long bit of material. That won't do his insides any good. Yeah, so that's Stargazer. So I thought I'd start with that one, and that way I can put that one away, and I know it's not going to get bumped. You right, Tiger? You right? That one is done on 18 count Ada. So I'm hoping to have that a finish very soon. We'll see how we go. Just a few hundred beads left to go. Alright, my next one is, it's a long dog sampler. It's Game of Swans. He's all right now. Now I was nearly finished up to the swans and down. I still had a few on the side to do. So I've done that one, done the side, and started headed up to the top. This is one that's on the cards for a finish this year. This one I got 1,666 stitches in. And and I'm on 57.49%. So much in the bag for that one. I have to take one side off. Yes. And there we are with this one. Now I finished some parts going up here, in here, and then I started up the top. So I can't do all the way across because I've got the Q-snap, but I'll do across to here, probably all the way up, fill in what fits in the Q-snap, and then I'll move it and do this side. But this one's heading for a finish as well. So 1666 stitches I got into that one. So liking that one. So I don't think that'll be a problem to have that one finished. Because once I get into that one, I just go. And this one is done on an 18 count Mystic Fabrics. There's no colourway written on there. Now we'll put these away as I go. For anyone that's been here for a while, you'll know Tiger will chew on them. Or try to do something. So I put them away as I go. Okay, my next one in line. These are in the order that I did them too, actually. So it works out well. Bless you, Tiger. The next one is Toy Shop by Aimee Stewart. Now I think I'm working over here on the bookshelf. Come over that side. I'm going to try and go across and even it all out a bit. Alright, Tiger was just trying to get a Stargazer. There's a bit of thread hanging. Good old Tiger. Toy Shop, I got 1067 stitches in. And this one is on 36.97%. Now I'm trying to get it to 40%. We'll see how we go. I've got all the excess fabric in a little bag, but this is where we worked. So 1000 stitches, got this bit done and this bit done. Now I'm not sure, but I might have done some over there. You'll know by the before picture. So I'm going to finish off these two bookshelves. I think there's a little bit down there, another bookshelf I might be able to get partly done, and then I'll head across, finish this one and whatever goes underneath it. But I thought it's easier putting that in, all the fabric in that side, so it doesn't get so dirty and so Tiger doesn't chew it while it's on my stand. So that's how that one's looking. I want to try and get it to 40% if I can. This is my oldest whip. Let's see if we get it back in the bag. Usually fits in the bag really easy, but a bit tighter with the extra bag on the side. Oh, went in well. This is in a bag that I made myself. I put it in the Toy Story one because I thought that would fit with the Toy Shop. I really love this fabric. I'll have to get some more and make some more bags. Okay, my next one is Map of Australia by Artecy. Now I'm working on this side. I'm getting the crocodile done. Once I get the crocodile done, I'll just do, there's a little bit between under the rocks there that I haven't done, so I'll do that and then I'll just follow this one up. Most of this side is done up to the Opera House, so there's not a great deal left to do on this one. Oh, he's all right. Now this one I got 1072 stitches on. I was trying to get 1000 on each of them at least, just to see how we go. And I'm on 48.08%, and this is where we are with this one. So I did work on the crocodile. There's his eye. So I got most of his outline done. Started filling in his body, and there's a bit more up here. So what I want to do next time I pick this up is finish filling in him, and then do across here, and then bring it up. Now this one I did say for a finish this year, so I'm hoping, so I'll work on this one a bit more now, and we'll see how we go. But I've got 2 weeks off of stitching in November because we're going away again for our holiday, and I don't take stitching away with me because we go away with friends. Hello Barbie. And yeah, so I don't take stitching. Here's Tiger. He's a big boy now. I know you all like to say hello. He likes to come up for a visit. He sits there waiting until I pick him up. See what mischief he can get up to today. Hey? He's a big boy now. Now he said hello, he'll wander outside. I've got my cup of tea. Oh, I didn't say. Toy shop. Toy shop is on 16 count Ada, and Australia map, I keep forgetting to tell you, is on 18 count Bushfire by Crafty Leanie. Okay, my next one. I think this is going to be a shorter video today. This one is Dark Jungle, Temple and Tigers by Ciro Marchetti. I must be talking fast today. So this one I've been working down here, and I've outlined the tiger. Now my goal for this one was to finish the tiger, or his head, because yeah, that's all it shows is his head. So finish the tiger's head by the end of the year. And I'm on a good start to that one. Another bag that I've made. These ones are fat quarters. They're good to fit the Heaven and Earth ones in because they've got a lot of material. And I leave most of them on the Q-snap, so it's 11 by 17 Q-snap. So most of them stay on there. Unless they're going to go away for a long time, which I haven't had that yet. But okay, I got exactly 1,000 stitches done on this one. And I'm on 3.06%. So there we are. So I worked on the tiger's chin and a bit under his, above his mouth. And there's a few stitches that have gone up as I've picked them. So at the bottom of the tiger, I just pick whatever the gap is. Like there's still a few holes, so I'll pick whatever symbol that is. Wherever that goes in the tiger, that's what I'll do. And then, because I want to get this whole tiger's head done. Most of it fits in the Q-snap. But when I get up to the top, just above his eyes, I'll move the Q-snap down so I can get the rest of the tiger's head in. So we'll see how we go. But I think I can get that done. Well, that's only 1,000 stitches just in this bit. And a few odds. So I should be able to do it. And then you can watch me stitch the rest. But no, tiger. Then I'll come back down and I'll do some more along the bottom. And bring the side up. Tiger. Can I go chewing that? Whatever he can chew, he will. I had a thing for full coverage this week. Okay, let me just put Stargazer away. There we go. Now hopefully he won't get it over there, because there's a few loose ends on the side of the fabric and that's what he's trying to get. He's just a terror. Okay, we're halfway through. My next one is another Heaven and Earth. This is The Amazing Animal Kingdom by Aimee Stewart. Now I started in the middle, so I'm just doing this section here, And I'm doing this, it's like a drum with a butterfly in. Or it could be like a pocket watch, but it looks like a drum on top of the books there. So that's the part I'm doing. Now I did get 1,025 stitches in this one. This is another bag that I've made myself. Been a bit slow with putting bags up, but I've got all the material cut out. I've just got to sew them all up, and I'll have some more bags up on the group page. This way. This one I did 1,025 and I'm on 2.35%. Now I've mainly been working on this section here and trying to get the butterfly in. So when I pick this one up again, I'll finish all this section off. Maybe work across or maybe fill in here. I'm not sure yet. Depends on where the mood takes me when I pick it up. But I will be finishing this part first. I'm loving the way that's coming together. You can really see the books now. The outline to the butterfly is there. So I've just got to fill that in. There's another couple there. So loving that one. Tiger, what are you trying to get into now? No. Whatever he can get into, he will. Don't jump up there. Don't think you can see. There's a heap of material up there waiting. And he's looking at it as though to say, yes, I want that material. Animal Kingdom is done on 18 count. Okay, my next one is the 16th Century Works by ABC, and I found this one on Etsy. Now I worked on this at the beginning of the fortnight and then I worked on it again last night. So now all this middle section here is all finished, and I finished the border of it yesterday or last night. So I've only got this outside to go now. So it's looking like this one could be a finish as well, if all goes well. Excuse me again for 1 minute. Yeah, I know. Didn't get. He's just being a terror today. Lay down. Good boy. Yeah, so I did. Yesterday I did 1,300 stitches on this one. So I got a fair way yesterday, which was very good. I was very pleased with that. Considering we had no power and I had to sit at the window for half the day just to get some light, but yes. Now this one is done on a Crafty Leanie 18 count Pirate Cove. Now I'm doing it with Water Lilies 204 Umbria. He's jumped in the tub now. And the borders are done with a Silks For You purple, but I don't know a colour number because this come out of a Christmas box. So I thought I better use up my silks because I like using the silks. I'll put a before picture for all of these so you can see where it was. I'm pretty sure that's the right way up, yes. So this is where we are with this one. The middle section is all completed and I did a border. The border all met up. The only problem is, see around this side how there's supposed to be a gap between the pattern and the border. So that side was good, the bottom was good, the top was good. And then you come over this side and it's all good up to here. And this side is all over one stitch too many. But you know what? I'm not gonna frog all this out just to take out one stitch. Now, if I hadn't have mentioned it, I don't even know if you would have picked it up. but I'm not going to frog it for one stitch over too far. I don't think it's going to matter. It hasn't changed the pattern really, just means that the border's one stitch too close. But like I said, if I hadn't have pointed it out, I don't think you would have even noticed. So when I put the rest of the pattern on here, it's not going to leave me much margin, but I think it'll be enough. It should come out to about here. So I should have about that much to frame it. So that's okay. I'm happy with that. But I like that one. Quite pleased to get that milestone last night. I think I was stitching on it until it was close to 10 o'clock last night that I finished that. Because I wasn't going to go to bed and leave half a border. I was going to finish that and that was it. So I did. So that one, well, that one could be a finish as well. So I'm going to have a few finishes in the next 6 months, I think. So these ones that I'm going to have a finish on, you might see more of those than any of the other ones. Just so I can get them done. But I will still show other ones, but just not as many, I think. We will see. Okay, the next one is Elephant Puzzle. This one is by Adrian Chesterman and it's a pain-free craft. Now this one we were doing a sale, but I'm not sure if anyone else is doing it now. I know Darren isn't doing this one this year, so he'll pick his up again next year. But I've been working on his tusk this time. So I'm going to get his tusk done, finish his trunk, and then go over to the other tusk. Meet the side of the chart. Now let's see what this one is on. This one is on a 16 count. This is one that I dyed myself. Now I wanted it to make it a green so that it well, it just mixed in with the theme of it, and I didn't want to have to do the background. So this one I did 1,101 stitches, and I'm on 21.49%. So that's where we are with that one. Now I got nearly all this filled in. I had the bottom row already done, so the rest I filled in. Most of that's white. There's a gap right across it, which I will do next time I pick it up. So I'll finish filling that, then I'll go over to his trunk and then do the other tusk on the other side to make sure it all fits in. I think it's going to be not much margin again on this one. That's why I started in the middle, but it's still going to fit and I'm still going to have enough for framing. But loving the way that tusk come up. So that's what I'll do. I'll do the tusk, his trunk, and then the other tusk, or what I can fit in the Q-snap before I move it, unless I need the Q-snap for another one. And 21%, that's not too bad going. It's in another bag that I made. These are fat quarter ones so that I can fit everything in. Most of them now are fat quarters. Because I just find it easier for the full coverage. If I'm not doing a full coverage, then I'll put it in a smaller one. Just depends what I'm stitching on. Okay, lucky last. This is I Love You by Randall Spangler. Now I started in the middle, so I started at his face. Now I've been doing his eyes, trying to get his eyes in. I love the colours in the background. The sunset, the moon up the top. I love it. Now this one I only got 878 stitches in. Didn't get to sit as long for this one. And I'm on 4.01%. Now all you can see is his eyes poking up. So when I pull this out again, I'll finish his eyes off. And then probably put his ears in. Yeah, I'll probably put his ears in while it's sitting like that. Fabric's a bit wrinkly, but I don't iron them until I'm finished. unless I have to. But there, that's the way that one's looking. He's just peering over the top looking at me. Now I think he's done on 18 count. Let me just consult my book. Yes, 18 count. This is a bag that I made, or finished making, I should say. This was out of material that I found in Mum's stash when we went through all Mum's stuff when she passed. It's a bit thinner. It's not as wide as the other ones, but that's okay. Mum loved cats as well, so she had the material all cut out and sort of semi into a bag. So I just finished it and put some lining into it, and I'll use it that way. Mum's always with me when I stitch. I have two. I have a green one and a red one, so she's always there. So that's the 9 charts that I worked on this fortnight. I'll show you what I'm thinking of working on next fortnight. It's the next one's in the list. So one will be hubby's truck, which I got out to do today. So we'll see how we go with that one today. These ones all go with the themes that I'm doing for my challenges. That one I charted myself. And I've got Christmas shop, Ciro Marchetti. So I'll work on some of that. Another favourite, Hubble Bubble. I'll get some more Hubble Bubble done. Then tigers. Still on the tiger's face. So I'll get some more of that one done. And then it's our kids. Still on Samuel's shirt on the tree. So I'll get some more of that one done. That's one I charted myself. Breaking free. And I might get some stitching beauty done. I didn't do no other fancy ladies this fortnight. But I also want to work on Australia map, get some more of that one done. Game of Swans and toy shop needs to be worked on as well. So they're the ones that I'm planning on doing. Well, Stargazer might get finished. Game of Swans, toy shop, and Australia map. So that's going to keep me very busy, I think. I don't even know how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that's 11, but Stargazer's easy, so we'll see how we go with that. I might have bit off more than I can chew, but hey, plans are meant to change anyway. So we will see how we go with that. Okay, my haul. So I got some fabric off of a D-Stash page on Facebook. So I thought these are quite nice. So 25 count Lagana. It's only a white, so I won't take that one out. That's just a white, and that's 70 by 75 centimetres. So it's a fairly decent sized piece. And I haven't stitched on that one yet. A 25 count Lagana, so that'll be next year's try. This is a 25 count even weave. It's a Sparkly's fabric of the month for 2020. Doesn't say what colour, but it's quite a nice mottled blue. Don't know if you can see the actual mottling, but there's blue and white, and it's a big piece. So I thought that would fit a fancy lady on it, or even a mermaid. I haven't done a mermaid yet. You never know. So there's that one. I tried to take them all out of the fabric, out of the plastic, so that I didn't make too much rustling noise. This one is a 28 count Monaco by Dyers for Cross Stitch, and it's a regular. It doesn't say what the colourway is, but it's another very pretty one. once again, another fancy lady could go on that one. Something with bright colours. Maybe another red one, and it'd sit up there. I have another 2 or 3 that are charted in red. And I have a Mystic Fabrics Fabric of the Month. This one's Indian Sunset. It's a 28 count Monaco again, and it's a colour Cascades. So that's another beautiful coloured one. So once again, I think it's nearly the size of a mirror. What? Hey! Digging his claws in the carpet. Yeah, so I could fit on some nice mirabellas on those ones. I did have one purchase. I brought a dimensions kit. Now I have a few dimensions kits, but I haven't used them yet, so I'm not sure how easy or hard they are, but we'll give them a go. This one is the Titanic. It's done on 18 count Navy Ada, and it's got everything with it. Now hubby's just done the Titanic Lego, which is sitting out on our dining room table. So I thought when he puts that up on the wall, because he's going to make a shelf and put it on the wall, this can go near it. I've noticed it's got a lot of half stitches and full stitches. A lot of stars in the sky. Like I said, I've never done the dimensions kit yet. I have them. I haven't opened one and done one yet, so this will be a challenge. From what I know, dimensions kits have a lot of quarter stitches in them. But as long as it's easy to read, that's all good. It's got all the colours, not marked, not named. So whether I use them or whether I use DMC, we'll see. Unless it's easy to work out what colour's which. I'll have to have a look and see and put it on a floss card and yeah, get that one done for hubby. That's only 41 by 30 centimetres, so it's not very big. I'll give that one a go. Now the only thing I've got left is my Fabric of the Month by Paddock Lane Design. So if you haven't received yours, look away. This is the piece that I got. I'm pretty sure it was 18 count. So I'm not sure what I'm going to put on that yet, but it's beautiful modelled. And that's called Cruising. But yeah, that's the first one I've got from her, and it's very good quality. The colour's very nice, so I'm definitely getting more. Well, that's the first one in the Fabric of the Month, so I'll definitely be getting more, and we'll see how we go. Tigers decide to lay down now. Sorry if you heard that. That sounded like the dog jumping on the back door. He's already been fed, so he just wants some attention. My next stitch with me hopefully will be Wednesday the 26th. Everything should be back to normal now. Getting doctor's results today from my blood test, but everything should be good. And my next floss tube will be on the 2nd of August. Then when I do the next floss tube, I will have a couple of giveaways for my 1,000 subscribers. And sorry that they're late. I was going to do them this fortnight, but with not feeling 100%, I didn't get to getting them out. I just sat down and stitched for a bit. And yeah, we'll see how we go. I'd like to thank everyone for coming back every fortnight. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. If you've got any comments, leave them down below. If you have anything that you want me to talk about, in particular on my Stitch With Me's, if you have any questions, let me know down below. Not sure what we're going to stitch on yet. If you've got any preferences, let me know. If not, I'll do one that I'm aiming for a finish. I'll stitch on one of them. So it might be Australian map, Game of Swans, or even 16th century. Well, 16th century is an in-hand one, so you'll get to see how I do that one in hand, but it might be Australian map. That way I can get that one moving along, because I want to get it to at least 50% in July, and we haven't got much of July left, and I'm on 48. So we'll see how we can go with that. We'll see. I should be able to do it. I think I've got to do nearly 2,000 stitches a fortnight or a week. I have to double check that to get that finished by December, but I've got to also take into account that there'll be 2 weeks that I don't stitch. So that, just like last year, that 2 weeks there won't be much to show, but I'll still come on and talk about our holiday, show you any photos that I've got. I have to make sure I take the photos on my phone this time, because otherwise I forget to get them off hubby, and by the time I do my floss tube it's too late then. So. But yeah, so that's it for me. I hope everyone has a good stitchy week. I hope to see you back in a fortnight, or if you want to see my stitch with me in a week. Any questions, leave them down below. There's a coffee link down below if you want to support the channel. Feel free, don't feel obligated. If you want to, that's fine. I really do appreciate it. My email address will be down below. I have an Instagram which will be down below, which is fun with cross stitch, all underscores in between. I don't know why that came out like that, but that's the way it's turned out. And there is also a Facebook group, so if you want to join that, just pop along, fun with cross stitch. You've got to answer 3 questions and then you'll be accepted in, not a problem. So that's it from me, guys. I hope you have a good stitchy 2 weeks, and I'll see you in my next floss tube. Thank you. Bye for now.